Hello guys. The first Magichess, so Magichess Championship is coming up, okay? So I'm going over here in terms of this event that's going to happen. This is what it is, okay? So this is going to be the first one, and they are involved many rewards on it, okay? So guys can see right here. So Magichess Masters Championship schedule, okay? Schedule, shadow, whatever, you name it. So this Magichess here, guys, you're gonna be able to register if you are interested, you know. And they are going to have preliminaries according to this competition here. You know, of course, that if you succeed, they're not gonna be able to advance. It's kind of the same what happened there in terms of the World Cups, something like that. Okay. So you see here, they are informing there already. Uses a point-based elimination system throughout all stages. Each match is played by 4 people. Points will be reset after each stage, okay? And after this, there are much more here. Look at this. Starting there between July 2nd, July 8th, okay? That's going to be next month right there, okay? So registered players can enter the tournament server to play ladder qualifiers and earn points. The ladder qualifiers will be open daily during 2 time slots, like between that 2 times right there. You guys know well how it works, okay? At the end of this stage, all players will be ranked by their total points. The top 64 will advance to stage 2, okay? And if a tie in points result in more than 64 players qualifying, the tied players will compete in custom tiebreaker matches until all 64 spots are filled. So that means this is going to be very well balanced, okay? So this, you're gonna be able to guarantee your position there according to your performance, you know. Not different than that. So and of course I wish you very good luck according to what's going to happen right here. And then if you are lucky enough to advance, and then you're gonna go for, let me show here, this part right here. That's the stage 2 64 to 16 qualifier, and that's going to be between July 14th to July 17th, okay? So you see that is a bit short at the time right there. So the top 64 players will randomly divide into 16 groups. Each group you play 3 match points tournament. The player with the highest score in each group, you advance to stage 3. If there is a tie again, look at this, the tie break here, match will be played for the 2-way tie. The players will compete in a custom match with 2 bots as fillers, okay? And then contestant notes within 30 minutes of each match conclusion, at least 2 players from the group must submit a screenshot of the complete result screen. Just like I remember this here, if you're going to participate on this, because this is important, okay? To the designated moderator who will then cross-verify the ranking points, okay? And the Vinci right here, and then you have the stage 3. Stage 3 here between July 22nd and July 28th. So the top 16 players will be randomly divided into 4 groups. This sounds very well in terms of the World Cup, like they're kind of similar. So each group will play a 5 match point tournament. The player with the highest score, again, high score there, in each group advances to the top 4. If there is a tie for first place, tie-break match will be played. For a 2-way tie, the players will compete in a custom match with 2 bots as a fillers. And then again here, contestants notes, in addition to the result in screenshots, at least one player per match must also provide a screen recording. Both must be submitted to the designated moderator. They're going to be informed about this moderator within 30 minutes of the match conclusion. And then after that, you go to the top 4 finals, okay? So that's going to be the top 4 finals there. And how is going to be working this? So the 4 finalists will compete in a series of matches. All finalists are required to record their screen during this stage. The first player to reach 30 points enters a match point. Match point state. To win, a player on match point must then secure one more first place finish. If multiple players are on match point, the first to get a first place finish wins the championship. Okay. Once the champion is crowned, the second, the third, and the fourth place finishers will be ranked accordingly to their total points. In case of a tie, the player who ranked higher the most recent match will take the higher final placement. Okay. And then constant notes here is about the record screens during these stages, so on. So they have to be done with the designated moderator within 30 minutes of the match's conclusion. So this has to be respected, okay, in terms of this tournament right here. So I have to bring these guys to inform to you properly if you'd like to participate on this first Magichess Master Championships right here, okay? So there two happened, the registration right there. I think the last day is gonna be 21st, if I'm not wrong. All right, and I'm gonna take the opportunity here to give you a quick guide in terms of this match right here. So Magichess, you know, the good point, because now you have these 3 new school of elements right here. You know, Thunderbolts. We have the rally teams here in the summons. Okay, so there are 3 here for you trying on. So let's go here. If I go here, you see there you're gonna be able to edit your deck according to the heroes you have available. All right, and then you go to the challenge. Okay, I'm gonna go to the challenge here. I want to teach you something, even though to correct me according to the video that I brought here as a guide, quick guide for everybody. So you guys see here this image, okay? You are here in the match. So here you're gonna select your heroes for the first time, you know, and then I select a card you are choosing there, gonna place it right there. And then after that, you see, you can even click it right there again, and then gonna select the second one. Okay, amazing. You know, and then you're gonna go there again. You're gonna see the heroes that are available now, and then how you're gonna be able to place it there. You need to click on this way right here. Okay, and then you place right there, and then you're gonna be able to put them in the match. Okay, that's how to be working here for you. You see that everything is ready now. So everything is ready now. You can even have a look here in terms of the hero, just like to have an idea about how these heroes can bring to you in terms of performance stuff. All right, and then once you are ready, and then go to ready. Okay. I just would like you to remember about how the skills of these heroes works, because this also is very important. And of course that in terms of the rally teams here, you need to bring heroes that's gonna boost these heroes here that are placed on the table here right now, because they are not exactly the boosters. Okay, that's one thing that you need to know. And then you have this part here that's possible you take some treasure to improve the performance of your team. Once you select, and then cool, and then you come here, you just remember during the match you have a time There are not much time that you have to select it. So these are the boosters now. You see here, they are the boosters. You can place this guy alone until you can place this guy here on this about this case here of the rally one. Okay, how I'm gonna be able to do that? Click right there, you know, and then you're gonna be able to place the support there to charge the aura, like the part of the rally teams here. You know, I'm gonna give you energy for these guys, right? But you can do even more. You see this? You're gonna amplify the performance of that hero according to the hero that you'd like to improve it better, you know. Once that hero reach 3 stars right here, you're gonna be able to use the ultimate skill in the battle. Okay, so you see there. Okay, I didn't reach yet. There are still there 2 stars, you know. But one thing that I have to correct myself is about our teams. Our teams have aim there, okay, any talent. So any guys have to go every time behind of the hero that's going to do the performance. Okay, so you have to place any always behind that hero. Okay, so I have to correct myself because the guys start saying, oh, that's like you put it wrong right there and so on. Now, like, you know, just so you understand. Another thing that I'd like you to know, you can sell these in the battle. You see there? And then you're gonna recover some coins. If there is a hero that you didn't like to recover, you just do that. Okay, I'm not going to do this at the moment here because I want you to have these heroes here, but I'm going to give you here an example. Okay,
Fighting is the only.
Not bad for a prototype. Too bad.
Fighting.
okay, finish it on this way here. Now you're gonna see here what I'm talking about. Look at this. I'm gonna place this guy here. Okay, I'm gonna see it there. I'm gonna push. I'm gonna put it there. See, then you think like, oh, I don't think this here is gonna be reliable to be here. You come here, you're gonna recover. Oh, look at that. So that hero that you spend, you recover the coin that you spent there. Okay, and then you try again, and then you see how it goes, and then you go and try again to improve the heroes that you have there available already on the table. Okay, on the chest there, right on the board, let's say, you name it, you know. So then also are ready, and then here you go to the battle again. Yeah, in terms of placement, in terms of the placement of these heroes here, guys, just keep in mind that there are some specific heroes that if they are very close to some specific other hero supporters, they can improve in some way according to their performance. Okay, so I have to tell you this because that's what it is, you know. And then so just like keep in mind that it's very important you do on that way. Okay, so look at that. I posted that other guy is another booster in the game, you know, and then they're gonna be able to provide more energy here for these guys here in the back. Do well their performance for part of the ultimate skill. Okay, and then see there, I mean boosting, there are many of them. Okay, you see this? There are much more that I can place there, but I'm not doing this because I need to improve the stars. I need to improve these heroes here in the battle, you know. And you need to make sure that you improve that heroes because probably your opponent is gonna be doing the same. Okay. And then another thing that I need to know, I'd like you to know, is about these. Is about this bonus right here. How you gonna be able to select that bonus? Is according to your performance in the game. You're gonna be able to put that available to unlock that bonus, and then you're gonna be able to use that before the battle starts. Okay, so that's how it works. All right. So I'm gonna go here. Let's see if I can improve a little bit more. So let's go there.
Fighting. Moon God Sway.
Yeah, this is gonna be quickly here. Okay, once I finish it here, and then I'm gonna demonstrate for you guys. All right. So more heroes here I'd like to place in the battle. So let's see if I'm gonna place somebody here. I don't think that I need to place that one. Gladys. Yeah, no, Gladys here. I think I selected wrongly. Gladys should be here because like I'm using only in rally teams. So no, actually Gladys is part of the rally team. So sorry. So let me place Gladys here. So Gladys right here. So then let's continue to improve the team, you know, as they have to be. And then let's go. I thought the Gladys was part of the outer one. No, she's not.
Fighting.
Oh, look at that. Look at the performance of how it is going smoothly, okay? And then you get more of this bonus here. If you are lucky enough to get some legendaries, you know, and then you just go place it there, right? Is what I can tell you, you know, how you're gonna be able to do and so on. So I tell you that is very good you do on that way, you know, and then start to boost all your heroes in the battle, you know. If you improve this hero in a fast way to 5 stars there, better for you, better performance, better damage, you know. If you do that in a quick way, for sure you're gonna be doing much better than your opponent there that they are playing against you, you know. So you need to have luck as well, okay? It's smart, be lucky, you know. And just remember that you can change the hero there, you know, if you do not like that specific hero. Of course, the chain charge sometimes you because of that. But you can try. Like you see these, there are 2 opportunities here. I saw that now nothing here is gonna be interesting twice. And after this here, you can play something else. Between the epic one there. Oh, I finish it here. So what I want to show you here. No, I have to remove. I didn't want to continue. Yeah, so back here. So that's exactly what I was talking about, the talent switch. You can select the talent that's going to be convenient for you. The one that I'm using here is chess pieces recruitment cost -1 and chess piece selling price +2. Because sometimes you have to exchange that, okay? But there are some other strategy that you can use as well, like a finance one, bounty, and then the treasure hunt, okay? So you see the meaning here. Immediately draw 1 treasure upon use. Can be used 2 times here in terms of treasure there. Bounty, after victory, additionally gain a random 8 to 11 Magichess coins. Now, if you succeed in that specific battle, more coins are going to be able to get according to your performance. And then here, the finance one. How this finance works is better you lose, like you put your game at risk, you know. So let's say you do not fight much in the first, and then even maybe the second, then you're gonna try it to the 3rd time in there. The 3rd time you're gonna see how many coins are gonna be available, but then you have to be very fast to place all your heroes there in action, you know, if you go for this finance one, to see if you're gonna be able to get very good boosts to that team that you're gonna be able to build according to your resources to succeed against the opponent that you are playing against, okay? But that's what it is. That's why many people go for the trade, because sometimes you don't like the specific hero and so on. Many people go for trade here, but there are some other ones here that you guys can even try and see how it goes. If you are guaranteed, like let's say you are very confident that you all the time you're gonna be able to win a battle, and then you go for bounty, you know, according to your success in terms of each battle. If you win the battle, great for you, more resources and so on, you know. So that is what I really want to bring here for part of this Magichess. You know, they are going to have many players that is very experienced now, you know, even content creators as well. I'm not sure, still not sure if I'm going to participate in this big tournament, but I had to bring this one just to show to you, you know, and it's something in the game that is like they are still improving for part of this Magichess right here. More improvement, probably they're going to bring more, you know, to this part of the game, this feature of the game, but it's possible you get resources for this, you know, resources that can be extraordinary for part of Magic, for part of Red Gems, for part of many resources in the game available. Okay, I suggest you to at least see how it's going to be. I invite you, you know, to go to watch this tournament here, see how the guys move their pieces in each section, you know, in each battle there, you know, and then you guys can learn something there that can be very precious for you try even to use the same tactics when you're gonna be playing with your team in battle. Okay, but guys, this is very soon that's going to happen. Just like plan yourself, would you like to watch all days, you know, and then I'm gonna still decide if I'm gonna participate or not, you know. But like, this is the video for you. I hope this quick guide right here again can be interesting, you know, mainly for this big event, huge event that they are going to bring to all of us. If you like this video, guys, just like the video, I'd like to say that this video here has partnership with BUFFBUFF. The link is gonna be available for you in the end of this, in the comments of this video, if in the description of this video. I also have a sponsorship of Exit Lag. You guys can download the app, at least try for free for 3 days, and then if you use my link, you have my coupon here, which is Sky Aesthetics, as you guys can see right here, is the same code that you're gonna be able to use to support any creator in the game, you know. Support the creator in the game. It's also very simple, very practical. You just need to come here for treasure market every single month. You're gonna be able to support any creator right here. Okay, but guys, thank you very much. If you like the video, again, like the video, leave your thoughts right there. What you guys think about these huge tournaments that's coming up? I'm going to really appreciate your comments about this, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.